Welcome back to another video, you guys. As you guys can see, we are back with the blue truck, but it changed. A lot of things changed. But if you guys want to stay tuned with what happens around here, go ahead and follow the TikTok. Let's see. Oh, let me block that. TikTok right there. Follow it. Add it up. I'm more active on there. I know I always say I gotta get active, but I just don't. But on my TikTok, I am for real. But anywho. Last time I was just looking at it. Last time we were here, the blue truck, she was under the knife. But she wasn't as bad as she is now. But there is a lot of updates onto it and what direction I'm going with it. So yeah, let's just hop right into the video and show you guys what we got planned for. So yeah, you guys, as I said, what we got planned for it. Last time you guys saw this truck was when I still had the leaf suspension set up. I still had what was it, drum brakes. I still had it wasn't a posi, it was an open differential in the rear, so I still had all that good stuff. If you guys want TikTok, if you guys saw what we had going on, you guys will see the new differential that we went ahead and built. My bad, you guys, had to do some camera setup stuff. Hopefully it looks better while I do editing, but we went ahead, did a 15-inch conversion for 15-inch rims in the back. We're gonna go ahead and get some weld drags on these. Went ahead and got a different diff cover. Shout out Spec Labs. I'm not too sure, I'm butchering up your name, I know for sure, but they look clean. Suspension, engineering suspension for the rear. I'm butchering all these names, sorry guys. Want to go ahead and work with you guys, but you know. Anywho, but we are going to be go ahead and doing a 4-link suspension. That's why, as you guys can see, I didn't paint this part right here. But so how this started was, it was a drum brake truck, as you guys saw in the last video. It was a drum brake truck setup. Leaf springs, went ahead, chopped those off. Drums, I don't like the way drums look. I know drums are technically better in the sense of what they do, right? They can't fit 15-inch rims, but these just look better, you guys. They just glisten and shine, and you guys agree with me on that one. Come on now, you guys agree with me. Doing a 4-link suspension in the rear, and that's about it. And we're doing a fuel cell too, just because I want to run an exhaust system or an exhaust setup a certain way, and the fuel tank is just in the way. Majority of these brackets, so these were the shocks used to be, don't need that. We're going full coilovers in the rear, I believe. Coilovers, 4-link coilovers, beautiful. It's gonna look good. We're repainting the rear, taking off all the brackets we don't need. So as you guys can see, this is kind of what it would look like with the finished product. This bracket needs to go still. In case you guys don't know what the brackets look like in the back, this is what a leaf setup is. And this is what the brackets are. So basically you can just go ahead and rip those off if you're doing a 4-link suspension. You know, you're not really going to need it. There's a lot of stuff with this truck that we discovered while working on it. For example, number 1, which I don't believe I talked about it in the last video, which is a shame. But we actually have a rust hole right here, as you guys can see. It's pretty gnarly, I'm not going to lie to you guys. But it's fixable. It's fixable. I'm not too worried about that. That's just something easy to fix. Actually, we already have the part right there. We just need a welder. But yeah, you guys, another very exciting part that I was able to finally buy for this truck was the Kirkley seat with the Bram. My bad, I don't know. Seat belts. I had to go with pink just because I wanted a little bit of pop, a flare, kind of. You know, they're pretty cool. I like them. I really love the quality. I love the way they feel with this. And then went ahead and got a seat mounting bracket, actually from Atomic Fabrications. So he did really good. They're very solid. The only thing is I did get a normal, and I'm a pretty short guy. So I did get a normal, and I will need to add some type of layer on top in order for me to get that little height, but that's just me. That was just my fault. I should have gotten a tall one. That was on me if I already knew I was kind of short. But honestly, it's beautiful. Like, the welds are amazing. fabrication is amazing. It's really easy to set up, in case you guys are wondering. In order to fit that seat on here, you just need to put these 3 bolts. That has a flat piece right here. So one of these, just lay it flat, boom, 3 bolts in, and it's done. It's not really that hard. It's not, didn't really get, it looks like I didn't get much stuff, but trust me, they were pretty pricey. So claro, everything added up, it was pretty pricey, plus the floor brand, and plus I need brake lines, all this extra stuff. Shout out Little MFG Shop too for hooking me up with the brake line conversion kit that they actually sell on their website. So I went ahead, I was gonna buy it and everything, but they actually sell. So in case you guys didn't know, these discs you can't use, since this is a differential truck. These go different from the ABS. So they went ahead and they made their own little brake hoses, which honestly came in clutch. It saved me so much fabrication or finding out what I have to do. So yeah, huge shout out to them for hooking me up, and also sending out an email to see if I was confused. So huge shout out to them about that. Nothing really much else that I've done to it apart from take out the front end, and I'm not going to show you guys that. It's just nonsense. It's not really an interesting video today, guys. I know it's not, but I kind of wanted to film this just to show you guys that I am still kind of active. I do post TikToks on the regular. Not as regular as I should, but I'm getting better at it. But I'm just posting this YouTube video to show you guys that we're still up here, we're still alive, todavía andamos. And then, everything's great. Looking around quickly. I'm excited. I'm excited for next year. Next year coming for you boys. All the Omaha trucks, I want to see it. I'm coming for them. And I know this isn't nothing motor stock. Only thing I got is headers, and I need a tune because it misfires like a bitch. But everyone, I'm calling out everybody. I'm calling your mom, I'm calling your dad, I'm calling everybody out. No beef though. We're keeping it humble. No beef. It's gonna be fun. That's all it is. Next summer is gonna be fun for sure. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for staying to the end of the video. Not much to talk about, but definitely a lot to get done. And yeah, hope to see y'all boys in the next one. Go ahead and follow my TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, LinkedIn. Go do whatever. But thank you for staying to the end of the video. Catch y'all boys in the next one. Peace.